Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Gals and Goblins Spare the Crying one-shot. This tale takes place in the world of Spare the Crying, but you do not need to have listened to the show beforehand. Just note that this world is dark, drowning in aberration and monstrosities, scattered with fey-guarded havens of safety. Nowadays, brave souls have been discovering ley lines, thin connections of relative security from one haven to another. Train tracks crawl across the cursed landscape. Hopefully safely, but not always. We had so much fun telling this tale with May of Spare the Crying and Lily, Campbell, and Olivia of Gals and Goblins. Please go check them out if you want a fun, heartfelt actual play with plenty of chaotic hilarity, which you'll get a taste of here. It was an absolute joy to DM for everyone, and I hope you enjoy it too. Welcome to Whistlestop. You know how this goes. At first, you were waiting around, because that's what happens in these small station towns, carefully positioned where ley lines converge. So, here, each of you waited, ticket in hand, ready to go. Except, I'm so sorry. Yes, I know. Your ticket is legitimate. It's... Apologies. Sincerely, let me go check. Seems the seats have oversold. And now a group of strangers is herded to a corner of the station. We'll find a place for you, of course. And now we'll get to your proper introductions soon. But before I go on too long, you're all surrounded by a sea of people, of faces. But you all look at each other. What's the first thing the others notice about you?
Rose has bright pink skin. She's got big, bouncy copper curls, and she's got two horns that curve up out the sides of her head and then back in, coming to a point in the middle.
Pink and curly.
She's pink and curly, and she's got a big, bouncy petticoat.
Oh.
But she's also got a button down and a tight vest on top, so she knows how to, kind of a business on top, party at the bottom situation.
Roach is pretty close to the ground, coming in at only like 3 feet tall, but she has like multicolor prismatic kind of wild hair sticking up over her goggles that are made of like multicolor prisms, and they're kind of the goggles that when you put them on, there's also extra lenses that you can like pop down and pop up. That's definitely the first thing that you would notice about her.
As a employee of this train, am I also outside in this crowd?
Mirren, you... I hate to break this to you. You have also been corralled to this this little corner. Of course, you know the person who kind of pulled you out from the line of people waiting to get on. His name is Gus. He is a fellow employee of the train, one of the sort of like higher up engineer types. At first it was probably a little bit, I can't say if Mirren is the anxious sort, but the anxious sort would probably be a little nervous as someone at your level to see Gus approach, wondering if you're in trouble. But he had this apologetic smile on his big, like, square, usually intense face, and he's like, we're gonna figure something out. Sorry. And it turns out, yes, indeed, your room that normally is held for you on the train has also been sold to a customer client. So yes, unfortunately, you are also here.
Mirren is like average sized, short brown hair, like very neatly gelled back in like a white server's uniform with like a big black trench coat over it. This is an injustice. This better not cut into my paycheck. But yeah, he's just very like well put together, but very average. Doesn't stick out very much.
Beatrice might stick out a little bit as a drow. You don't see many drow in these parts. She's got really like soft lavender skin and silver eyes and white hair that's kind of a dark green at the tips. She's wearing like a very nice dark green simple dress and a velvet purple traveling coat. And she just kind of sits or stands very properly, and a little snake, dark green and iridescent, rolls around her neck.
And there's one more person who has been shepherded over to this corner. He's fairly tall and rather scrawny. sort of the twig arms and twig legs, covered by a well-maintained but worn and old tweed jacket and trousers. He has these like big round glasses that keep falling down his long like, straight nose. He keeps pushing them up, they fall down again. Looks a little stressed, a little sweaty, perhaps making the problem worse. This like tight, dark, curly hair and a almost naive, wide-eyed look to his face as he looks at all of you and clutches this large briefcase close to his chest. He's looking around at this crowd, at the various employees of the station who are leading you all over here, gives each of you this like, awkward wave as you approach. You're not made to wait incredibly long. The conductors, the engineers all work fast and all want to stay on schedule. So it's only a few moments later, after that awkward kind of assurance, don't worry, we'll figure this out, that a solution is found. This fifth stranger, it turns out, despite appearances, has a rather extravagant, fancy room on this train. While most of the compartments are single-person, tiny little boxes, he has the suite. And after some gentle encouragement from Gus, he finally agrees, awkwardly, sweatily, you can all stay in the compartment with him. It may not be ideal, but it's something. You can all fit, you can all have a bed. And
Oh, this is delightful. We can all just share like a sleepover.
I gotta be honest. Thank you, sir, for sharing. I gotta be honest. This is gonna be the greatest day of my life. I've never been in the suite on the train.
So generous. Thank you, sir.
What? I guess it's better than nothing.
And
Make us tea.
Oh, I do. Excuse me. And Roach approaches Beatrice. That is a shiny little snake you got there. How much can I buy it for?
Oh, he's not for sale.
Everyone has a number. Be honest.
Well, you see, it would be very, 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 very high. He's a gift from my fiance, so...
Fiance? Well, congrats. Okay, fine. I'll work
Thank
on
you.
you, though.
And
I'm sure.
Your fiance has abandoned you. You're traveling all alone.
No, it's not like that. We haven't actually met yet. It's a long story, but I'm trying to find my sister, so... You know, that's very confusing. I'm looking for a little bit of fun before I go to the Feywilds.
Oh, little bit of fun.
So
not
sort of
like
an
that.
arranged marriage. An arranged marriage sort of thing?
It's very arranged.
Okay, this is crazy. Have you thought that maybe the snake is your fiance in hiding? Is that a possibility? I'm just throwing it out. I've seen crazy things.
You know, we've been trying to have conversations. I don't really understand snake.
Me neither.
So they could be related. And she kind of looks down and like gives the snake a little scritch.
And you.
Oui, oui.
Don't you work on the train?
I love the accent, by the way.
Lala, thank you. No, it is not usually my custom to sleep in the same room as the customers, but I think it will all be fine. We are all friends here.
Okay. We are all friends, yeah.
I've never shared a room in my life, so I'm a little nervous. Much less with a server.
What?
That is the train life. We all sleep together.
This is my first train ride, so...
And it's comfy cozy. You know what they say?
What? Wait, what do
Close quarters. La la.
Beatrice, you seem to be the only one here with some modicum of class. Have you rode on a train before?
I rode on the train here, but I've just been taking train to train, trying to, explore Actarius.
And now they've kicked you off. That's awful. That's a downright awful way to treat your
No,
customers.
they didn't kick it. They were getting right back on.
I've bought so many train tickets. It's kind of ridiculous, but this doesn't happen often. I'm sure it's just a little mistake.
Whoa, big spender. Huh. Lots of train tickets. That cost. Oh, and what about you? I look at the man with the briefcase.
Yeah, he has been watching all this like a tennis match from just like a corner. You know, you're led into this. They've set out cots for all of you, but there's still some extra space in this like suite. It's sort of, if you look on the map, it takes up most of the train car. That's one of the passenger cars. So there are the cots, and then besides that, you know, those have all been shoved against one side of the room, and the other side they've shoved all of the sort of accoutrements that were in this room. So there's like a couple of armchairs, there's like a little desk, and he has sat down in one of the armchairs, still like clutching that briefcase and like watching all of you, looking very much like a cornered mouse and a bit overwhelmed. And even like as the train takes off, he jumps as if it surprises him. And I think that's about when you turn to ask him. What did you ask him? Sorry, did you just ask him his name?
Oh, I just kind of looked at him. Sir, you are looking quite nervous and scared. Do you have a name you can share with us? Have any of us told each other our names, actually?
I've completely forgotten my manners. I'm Beatrice.
He nods to you. My name's Destrian.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet y'all, and sorry about this whole situation. I'll try to be a good roommate.
That is very kind of you. I'm Roach, for anyone who's asking. Just Roach, no last name.
No last name, just Roach.
Roach.
I like the way you say that.
Wait, pronounce that again.
Roach.
God.
You Roach.
It's kind of like you're spitting it.
You've named yourself after a common pest.
No, they named the pest after me.
Oh, you came first.
Yes.
Did they
Came
really?
first.
What came first, the roach?
Roach or the roach?
The roach or the roach?
And that's what my mom always said.
You had a mother.
Everybody has a mother. Do you not? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up.
It's not usually what I lead with in a meeting. I do have a daddy, Mr. McMillian. My name's Rose McMillian. You might have heard of us, the McMillian family.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh la la.
That's
I think I might have sold some things to you guys along the way.
yeah, maybe sold something, or maybe you keep your gold in one of our banks. Any of the gold fort banks this side of the desert, those are owned by my daddy.
I'd never keep my gold in the bank. Those dirty bankers.
I just told
you.
you.
See Destrian nod.
And he agrees with me. I saw it.
I just told you that I am also a banker. I'm growing up to be in my daddy's line of work.
Yeah, you dirty banker. I heard you.
I have never had to share a room, much less with such undignified company, much less on a rickety cot. What was your name?
Mirren. Mirren Master. Maitre d'.
Every time you say
Or
something,
the trip.
every time you say something, it's like you're figuring out how to say it for the first time. I gotta be honest.
Lala, Monsieur, you are looking so pale and nervous. Would everyone like lunch?
I thought you were a guest in this one. Are you working?
I'm working.
Finally, some good service on this train. Would you please bring us a round of sandwiches and iced teas?
Oui. I go to the dining car to go fetch lunch for everyone.
I mean, you are expected to work. So, you know, they let you settle into your room, but
what do you mean? I'm hanging out with all my new friends.
I think what happens is you leave to go grab a round of sandwiches and some iced tea, and you are given a round of sandwiches and iced tea, as well as like a cart to bring down the passenger car, and a full sort of flight of different drinks to serve to people in the dining car. I think you also, through this, should you be curious, do overhear the explanation that an entire car is missing, which is why they have oversold the seats.
Oh my gosh. Somebody stole a whole car?
The rumor is, and I mean, this is just like whispered. The train on the way was, I don't know if you heard, but there were some bandits who stopped it. And someone was like, yeah, I heard they fucked up one of the cars really bad. Is anyone hurt? That is why all of the other cars with suites in them, as well as a couple of the servers' compartments, are missing from this train ride. When you walk by Gus, who's essentially the train manager, I don't know what you call him on trains,
I like
probably still
manager. That works.
He says, try to keep these rumors on the down low, okay?
Of course. You know me. I've never gossip. I keep it all to myself. Yes. And then as I'm like passing the cart through the dining car, when I like set a cup of tea down, Mirren might like nick like, you know, little, like if somebody has like a nice set of things sitting on the table, maybe something disappears as a teacup goes down. It disappears when the hand comes back up. Yeah, and then I'll go back to our sweet car and deliver lunch to all of you.
Well, finally, I was getting parched.
Lunch is served. I have heard some gossip.
Oh, I think I'm gonna
How'd you
like you
know?
being. I like you being our server if you're just gonna share the gossip freely. I didn't even have to
You know, I
ask.
was-
On its way in, the train was attacked by bandits, and they lost an entire car of the
Whoa.
train. That is why we are rooming together.
Yeah, and I'm feeling less and less safe in terms of railway travel.
Oh, it's highly unusual.
I've never had it happen before, but also maybe we can hold hands on the side and just make sure nothing bad happens.
Oh yeah, we can all
You
hold
want to
hands.
hold hands right now?
I hold my hands out.
Perfect.
Rose gets out two little lacy frilly gloves and puts them on, and then holds hands.
Wow.
Well, now we're all holding hands, so
This is my first time holding hands.
What?
This
That's
is- with customers.
Oh.
With customers, I mean.
that is so sad.
well, Mirren, I must say, I ordered some ice cold tea, and you also brought us something piping hot. So
I always deliver.
I think the only
I
way to
think-
prevent this from happening again is to find out who stole the train car in the first place. That way we can make sure that another car doesn't get stolen, especially the one that we're on.
I'm in. Again, every time you say a new word, it's like the first time you've said it.
They couldn't. They could never steal our car.
Beatrice, you said. Beatrice, you said you've been on lots of trains. Has none of them had a car stolen?
No, not to my knowledge, or they kept it very hush-hush.
You are in a perfect position to sort of, recon some information. Do you think as you're serving the different tables, you could find out anything else if there's another heist being planned?
Oh la la, yeah, we. Of course, I will keep my ears open,
And
madam.
Thank you. Finally, some respect around here.
as you go to turn away, I think I scooch alongside you and I go, "Excuse me, I did see that your pockets seem to have gotten heavier."
Tips from my customers.
Tips?
Do not touch my tips. And-
Eyes on you.
And mine on you. Oh la la.
Destrian kind of leans forward, watching this conversation. Is that your? Well, all right. Maybe this is a strange question. Is that your real accent?
But of course. This is my native tongue. La la. I have many
Where
people.
are you from?
I have many tables to serve.
We're friends now. You don't need to keep up pretenses around us.
There are none. I have much work to do. Many tables to serve, and I leave.
So, as you go off to serve more tables and impress more people with your beautiful, strange accent, the rest of you, you have, though crowded, especially for someone who's never shared a room before, you do have a fairly nice room, fairly good service. You have pretty much free reign to wander the train, though it's small. You're in basically the central car. In front of you is the dining car, though you're free to eat in your room. You can also eat at one of the tables beside the window and watch the scenery go by. In front of that is the locomotive. Behind you is the other sleeper car for the normies. Behind that is one of the sort of storage cargo cars. You are free to keep your bags here if you have large suitcases that you don't want to put in your room. And then behind that is the precious cargo car. So that one is locked. But that is where anyone who is bringing something over the ocean to trade, or who just maybe has heavy pockets and precious items may keep things back there. There are plenty of marks for you, our maitre d', whichever way you want to call it. And, if you're just taking like a little thing there, listen, I'm not
always little things here and there.
Little things here and there.
Nothing big, nothing obvious.
You all from your windows have a dramatic view of the desert as it goes from the bright sort of yellow-white of day to the rich, deep colors of sunset, and then to the like velvety blue-black night. And the stars come out, and actually, I'm gonna randomly decide what season it is. Let's see. The moon is golden in the sky. You're close to mid-autumn. Finally, despite the excitement of the day, you all find yourselves growing tired with the deepening of the night.
I would like to fake going to sleep. And when I think everybody else is, I want to go see if I can look in the man's briefcase that he's been holding so tight.
Okay. He has chosen, in a way that now feels very characteristic of him, one of the beds like in the corner. He is keeping this briefcase between him and the wall.
Perfect. I'm still gonna do it.
Oh god.
Yes. I'm explaining to you the setup not to stop you, but to see what you will do with it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think, is he also in a cot, or is he in like the proper bed and the rest of us are in cots?
It's all cots.
Okay, perfect. Kind of like horror movie style, I'm gonna crawl up from the feet of the cot.
Oh, you little creep!
I'm gonna go from his feet and try to like quietly get my feet on the cot and then reach over to grab the briefcase. But I do go from I like crawl under the cot and then pull myself up from the feet just for dramatic effect.
You're a gnome, so I feel like this is at least kind of possible. Probably going to be a stealth situation, or perhaps a stealth and sleight of hand situation. Are you trying to take the briefcase, or are you trying to like?
I just want to see inside of it.
Let's do sleight of hand, which hopefully you're good at.
I am 14.
You are able to crack open the briefcase a little bit. It's kind of difficult for you to understand what's inside of it. There is what looks like some sort of device in the center, and you can't open it all the way because it is like wedged there unless you try. Maybe you can try to open it a little bit more, but I'd make you make another roll to see if you don't wake him up. But yeah, there's like something there, and I think it resembles to you the inside of a piano.
Okay.
Like you see the slats and keys, and then beside that on either side, you see the glinting of something metallic. They almost look like cuffs or bracelets. Some sort of silver metal. You don't know if it's real silver or something else.
Is there anything like colorful, or is it all pretty like dull and like silvers and metals and?
There's nothing particularly colorful. No.
Okay, I close it and I go back to bed. but I kind of like reverse the way I came and like slip back under his cot before I like skitter out back to my bed.
Yeah, perfect rewind. And you finally as well head off to sleep. The ride is fairly smooth. There is a gentle swaying motion of the train on the track that lulls its passengers to rest. But then you are all awoken as the train plunges from the bridge to the bottom of the cliffside below.
What?
And as you all fall to your deaths, a moment of your life... Sorry, I shouldn't look at your faces. And as you all plunge to your deaths, a moment of your life flashes before your eyes. It doesn't have to be a big moment. It can be something small, simple. And I'd like each of you to tell me what that brief memory is that you see. I'm going to start with you, Beatrice.
Okay, I guess she's sitting by a large grand fireplace in a very cold room and is slowly making lace for a very long veil. And she's just sitting and working on it. And time seems to pass incredibly slowly as she just sits and the fire slowly dies.
Rose.
Rose looks up and makes a very, very rare moment of eye contact with her father as he slides a key across his desk towards her for the chest that she's currently transporting across the oceans, and says, "I trust you."
Mirin.
Slightly younger Mirren giving his mom a big hug on a farm, like a beautiful, like, open fields farm, and he goes, "Don't worry, Mama, one day I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna make it big, and I'm gonna take care of you, okay? And now I'm off!" And he runs down, like, the road leading off of his family farm to go and find work.
Roach is transported back to when she was a child, and she's searching in a creek with her siblings Nat and Skeeter. They're like digging around in the running water in the creek bed, and Roach pulls up like a stone that when the light hits it, little prisms glint off of it, and she goes, "I'm gonna give this to Mama!" And then she starts running back to their family home.
Oh.
As each of you sees this one memory and realizes that this is the final thing that you will see against the backdrop of night, against the cliffs, you're back in the train. And each of you, with a gasp, sits up from your bed.
Holy shit!
Standing beside the door.
Sacre bleu!
What happened to your accent?
Nothing.
Say holy shit again.
No, holy shit.
Wait, there's somebody here.
Standing beside the door, looking wide-eyed at all of you, is Destrian. What you all notice beyond that is that it is oddly silent, as if it is no longer moving. You don't hear the rumble of the engine, you don't feel like the swaying of the cars. Destrian's hand is on the doorknob, and he looks at all of you, and he looks back at the door, and back at all of you.
Don't do nothing you're gonna regret, sir.
What do you mean?
I don't know, you just look nervous.
Shit.
I
And
just had an
lets
awful
go.
dream.
I also had a terrible dream.
Me too.
Okay.
Destrian, did you have a terrible nightmare just now, and that's why you're standing at the door?
He like looks to the left, he looks to the right, wrings his hands. No, do y'all, you don't remember any of that, right?
The dream?
Right?
You mean dying?
Remember what?
Yeah, every time you talk, it's funny.
Sorry. Destrian, what is wrong?
All right. Okay. Last time, you all agreed to help me out with something. Do you remember that?
Huh?
I don't
Not
believe we came to any sort of agreement.
I'm guessing that's a no. Okay. All right. This, and he reaches into the pocket of his little tweed jacket and pulls out a stopwatch. And looks at it and tucks it back in. All right, we don't have time for this. And he runs over to the bed where he's left his briefcase. He opens it up. It essentially unfolds into a small piano. I think that is the little device that you saw, Roach. And then to either side are those bracelets. And it looks like there are 10 of them, just simple silver cuffs. As he hands one to each of you, he says, "I'm sorry, I should have given you this before. We don't have much time to explain this each restart. So last time, you all said you were good to help me out, and I hope that you'll stay true to your word, even though I know you don't remember it. I'm not sure what went wrong, but something seems to have... maybe someone cast a spell that went awry, and it fucked up the tracks, and they fell apart, and thankfully the timing was good, and the device restarted, so you're all safe now. You're fine, and we need to get into the precious cargo cart.
I don't believe that I would have entered into some kind of deal like this lightly, so I need some sort of proof. A signed contract, perhaps?
Well,
I love contracts.
Me too. You love contracts? I love contracts.
They just make everything so easy.
Yeah, I always say that. And everything's laid out just how it is.
And if anything goes wrong, you can go back to it. It's just so nice.
Here's the thing. It restarted. The clock restarted. So we don't have the contract anymore, but we can make a new one real fast. And you should remember it if we run out of time again and it restarts again, thanks to these. And he pushes down his sleeve, and he has another one of those bracelets on his wrist as well that taps it. So if you need to make a contract, we can, but then we gotta go.
I'll consider those bracelets proof enough if you can kindly remind me what exactly we agreed to do.
All right. So do y'all know Honor, Sir Honor? Do you remember? You don't remember any of this shit. There's I guess you could just describe him as a wealthy asshole on the train. His name's Honor. He's a tiefling with big sort of updo thing, white hair, dark blue skin. I don't know if you remember seeing him. He dresses in this like fancy coattails. Ringing any bell?
Ringing
no.
a bell.
All right.
No, nothing.
Nope.
Well, the rumor is he's carrying something expensive, probably hunched it from somewhere, and he wants to sell it at the island we're heading towards. A lot of trade goods down there. If you all agree to help me and the band, you can have a cut of the earnings.
I'm in.
Thank you. Yeah. You agreed easily last time too, so that's what I expected.
And that sounds like me, and that's how I know you're telling the truth.
What kind of cut would we be receiving?
How many? 10% each?
Well, Sure.
That's a...
I will join.
You sound unenthused.
No, I agree.
We'll do it for 20.
15.
No, we have to wait for him to make a counter offer. Shit, the second counter offer.
Okay, 12.
No, still 20.
No, you have to go higher so that they come back in the middle.
75.
Well, I don't know. There's too many of us to make a 75 deal.
What? Well, I'll take 75%.
I'm not doing it if you get 75. I said we all get 20. I'm here for equality.
15.
Well, it's not... Well, it's not just me involved in this. 10% is pretty fair, actually, because my band is just outside. They're the ones who are the reason why the train stopped.
Oh?
Did they steal the whole train car, too?
No, they didn't steal the train car. I mean, the train car is just a little non-functional. But they didn't steal the train car. They just stole what was on the train car.
And what was that?
Don't worry about it. 10%.
All I'm gonna do is worry about it now that you said don't worry about it. You can't tell someone not to worry about something.
We don't have time to fully discuss all. We're just trying to fund our band, all right? And 10% is going to be pretty good. Sir Honor out there is known for hunting exotics that are worth plenty on the black market. 10%'s a lot.
Well, Sir Honor sounds like just the type of man who I love to extort funds from. And if the past
Exactly.
version of me, agreed to 10%, then I'm going to trust her and her negotiation skills and say, all right, I guess we'll do it for 10% again.
What kind of music does your band play?
It's sort of like old folk music, but like with a bit of jazz as well as a modern twist to it. That we try to make it our own. Listen, maybe you can you can listen to a
I'm
performance
in!
after we get out of this.
I love to support the arts.
Thank you.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
Are we going to get in trouble?
Well, not if we do this right. No.
Well, all right. That sounds good enough. Silver is my color, and she'll just put one of the bracelets on.
Whoa.
Yeah, me too.
I grab a bracelet. I was in before you even said 10%, so I couldn't go back anyways.
What did the bracelet do?
So if listen, hopefully it's not going to happen again. But if something goes wrong a second time and we haven't, gotten off the train by then, it's going to restart, and you're going to remember this, so I don't have to explain all this again to all of you.
How do we need to detach this train car? I mean, how do we...
Should we kill someone?
No.
Okay,
excuse me. Should we neutralize someone for the more sensitive
It doesn't make
in
it
the
better
room?
if you say neutralize. You're still talking about the same thing.
Well, you are smart for a banker's daughter, huh?
Okay, first of all, banking involves a lot of intellectual prowess. And second of all...
They give you the money. Somebody else counts it for you. What are you doing? You just look at it.
No, you got to find a lot of interesting ways to get it from people.
And that's what I mean. Dirty bankers. See? Speechless.
Would you rather let your money just blow in the wind than be safe in our vaults?
I keep it in my back pocket where I know it is.
Your back pocket where it's prone to the whim of any pickpocket or bandit that passes you on the road.
Nuh-uh. Not when you look like me. And you have my physical prowess.
Wait. I look down. I'm 3 feet taller than you.
I start punching the air.
I hold your head back. I push you back by your head. All right, Destrian. You're awful nervous for a man who's done this at least twice.
Well, I've done it once, and it didn't go particularly well.
But we all died, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. That doesn't. Anyway, so all we need is, hopefully we don't need to neutralize anyone. Most of the people on the train should be sleeping. So if we move quickly and quietly, maybe no one has to know that any of this is happening. We need the key to the precious cargo car, which I suspect, as is typical, is up in the locomotive in the front. So if we can nab that, probably it's under watch, and the engineer's up there. Without arousing suspicion, that would be best. And I mean, this could be just a quick run up there, grab it, run back, open the door, and then my friends outside are gonna help us jump out the back. And
the precious cargo. The precious cargo cart is where we keep all the fine wine. I think maybe I could get the key for us without arousing suspicion. We?
You could certainly try that. Yeah.
Beatrice, you have the most railcar experience. You think you could help us navigate up there so we make sure we're in the right place?
Well, I mean, I can. It's just kind of car, cargo car, right?
I see.
There's not that many.
A straight line, as far as I know.
All right. Well, in that case, Mirren, do you want to sneak in? That way, you have the best cover if you do end up getting caught, and the rest of us can trail behind to be ready to neutralize.
I will take care of it.
Are you really planning to kill people?
Who are you
Well, I'm
asking?
not.
Me?
No, I figured we would knock him out. I think the easiest path would be just to convince him to go right back to bed.
Okay, that will be step 1. And then if they don't go back to bed, step 2, neutralize.
I'm kind of I don't know if you can tell, a little new to all this stuff.
Well, that's okay, Destrian. We're all out here trying new things.
And we did notice, yeah.
It's my first time aboard a locomotive.
Yeah, he takes the handkerchief out of his pocket and wipes his forehead with it. I'd prefer it if we could try not to kill people, because that's not really. I just need some money. That's not really. You all seem to know what you're doing. I never mind.
There is no shame in just needing a little bit of money. We are happy to help.
You can always take out a loan.
Do not listen to her.
Interest rates are terrible right now.
I could get you a great cut. I could get you a low rate.
Don't worry. I know that banks are inherently evil. No offense.
Good.
Anyway, so we don't have forever.
I will go. We will try this way first. How long did I keep this accent up last time we were together? Just letting y'all know that was fake as hell. I think we all already guessed that. I'll go ahead and take care of that, though.
Thank God.
I didn't want to keep doing. Okay, I'll go to the front and try and get that key for y'all.
Perfect.
It's fairly dark out in the cars, but there are, small, dim lights along the aisles that lead you forward. And yes, of course, you know where the keys are typically kept. In the locomotive car where the engineer works, in a little key box to the left. I do think it would probably occur to you that there is probably someone awake. Person up here, the conductor, is a fire genasi. She keeps to herself. You don't know her super well, and she takes her job fairly seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the door and poke my head in and say, good evening, conductor.
She turns around, looks at you kind of confused. Yeah, I'm sure I don't know what stopped the train out there, why it just stopped. We're wondering if maybe there's some kind of magic anomaly going on. I can send someone to look into it, but we were hoping it would just pass.
I did not notice anything in the other cars. I have no idea what is going on, but Gus wanted me to do inventory tonight. I was hoping to get the cargo key so I could go and do inventory, and then I can get to bed, and hopefully this will all clear up.
Gus wanted you to do inventory now? Her eyes narrow. Listen, the servers and employees here are free to partake of anything we have in the employee locker. In the dining car.
No, this has nothing to do with that. I am not there. This is nothing to do. This is all above board. I swear.
Would you like to roll deception?
Yeah.
You're so convincing.
Oh, I fucked up my character sheet.
How bad?
And gave myself only +3 deception, so. That's gonna be a 5.
She crosses her arms, looks at you. She is both very tall and very wide, and even more so when she squares up and looks down at you. Why don't you go back to bed?
You got me. Yes, I will go to sleep. No worries. I'm sorry to bother you. You have a very important job. And I start backing up
As I see Mirren back up, can I choose this moment, since we've been trailing behind, to kind of throw my hat in the ring?
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Not suspicious at all.
What? Mai, aren't you looking protective? What's your name?
Are you all there?
I kind of have split the difference between the train cars of our car and where Rose is.
Yeah, I think Beatrice is right up next to Rose.
I want to link arms with Beatrice. Oh, what was your name again?
It's Raya.
Raya, my roommate and I were just, we were laying awake so anxious about, the train stopping unexpectedly, and, we have some cargo that we just need to check in on back in that back cart. So if you could just take us there, unlock it for us, and just let us lay eyes on everything, make sure everything looks normal, just for our peace of mind so we can get back to bed, that would be great.
Just so tired and so anxious.
We just like to wink, and yeah, I want to cast a 3rd level suggestion on Raya.
At the same time, maybe a split second before, can Beatrice cast Enthrall on Raya as well, which is also a wisdom check, but that would be the first one.
Nice.
And what is the DC? What does it do?
14. It would have to beat a 14.
And what is the effect?
Now she has disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Very nice.
As you cast this like double whammy of spells, the square shape of her shoulders softens and she smiles. Of course, I understand. I'm so sorry about the anxiety that the situation has caused here. And she steps by you to reach over and opens the little key box, the side of the door, and takes out a set of keys. Follow me.
Well, aren't you the sweetest?
She blushes a little and
Oh.
leads you all back down the train cars. I think Destrian, unless any of you insisted he does otherwise, stayed back at the room with the door open. Like he's sort of peering out, trying to check out what's going on. As you all walk by with Raya, the conductor, leading you, there's this like moment where he looks shocked, and then he gives her this nod, and she like holds up a hand. Don't worry, I'm sure the train will be moving again soon. Please feel free to go back to bed, and we'll let anyone know if anything seems amiss, but for now it seems that there are no problems. He gives her another nod, and as she walks by, he looks at all of you with this tilt of the head and like raises his arms and mouths, "What?"
I give him a thumbs up.
I think
Gives
that
you-
Beatrice nudges Rose. How long does this spell last for?
I can hold it up for, let's see. Hold on, let me
Make a big number.
Let me think and remember. I think until one of us until one of us took a move to neutralize her. I think I can keep this up. Oh no, hold on. The spell ends for the target upon completing the suggestion.
It'll be fine.
Destrian like peeks out of the door and like watches you all as you make your way down through the other passenger car, the much smaller rooms. Like see one or two people who've been woken by the silence peer out to kind of see what's going on, but it generally seems fairly calm on the train. Raya leads you through the first cargo car, the poor man's cargo car, if you will, surrounded by like smaller suitcases and even a couple of small animal cages as well are in here, people's pets, things like that. Opens the door to the precious cargo car, and you all watch. It's a little more complicated than the other key that she opened. She takes out a new one, and when you take a look at this key, it looks like it is a metal lump at the end, like it doesn't have teeth. She reaches into her pocket and takes out what looks like a pencil sharpener. She holds the key for a moment, and you watch as the metal starts to glow like a bright red. And she puts it in the pencil sharpener like she's sharpening it, like she's about to sharpen it. And when she takes it out, it has been molded into the shape of a key.
Whoa.
Ooh.
She waves it in the air for a moment, lets it cool down, and then puts it in the lock, turns it, and opens the door. And you all peer into the precious cargo cart. As far as like decor goes, it's not much different than the other one. However, the way the boxes are built, you can tell they're nicer. There's no like crumbling wooden slats. There are like fine lined velvety suitcases, things like that. And she gestures inside. What was it that you needed to check on?
Oh, well, I just needed to go. I'm like winking aggressively at Roach and Mirren. I just needed to go check on one of my chests. So I'm gonna go do that now. I'm just gonna go open it, and you can come with me, Raya, if you want to see what's in there. I don't know if you get to snoop around here often, so it could be fun little breaking the routine for you. So why don't you come on over here with me, and we'll just look in there together.
Sure. And she steps through and follows you.
Can I sneak into the cargo car, and just dart to the side, so if they leave, I'm still in there?
Yeah, I would say that's a stealth check from you.
21.
Ooh!
You're able to dart in and tuck yourself behind one of the wine crates.
Perfect.
All right, Rose. And Beatrice, I assume you're here too.
Yeah.
Yes, well, my lovely roommate and I. And Beatrice, was there anything that you needed to look at while we were here?
Oh, I was just very worried for your things. As one is.
Yes, and you're such a sweet friend for feeling that way. So come on, let's just go. And then, yeah, I've got my key to unlock my chest. But I know that once I unlock this and I'm done looking at it, that the spell will be broken. So I wink aggressively at Mirren too.
I wanna sneak in and find a spot to hide inside the precious cargo car.
Okay. Make a stealth check as well.
Now I gave myself stealth. Don't you worry about that.
Well, God, I'd hope so as a rogue.
I don't know how I missed deception. Clicking
So
on
funny.
stuff. I was clicking on stuff too fast. Oh hell, it's a 12.
That's not too bad.
This car, like the others, has those dim lights sort of on the side. But it's nothing like daylight. And there's plenty here to trip and fall over. Like a suitcase where the person didn't, shove the handle back in correctly. And I think you're not absolutely biffing it, but you certainly make a bit of noise as your foot nudges against it, and Raya whips around and sees you. Mirren, what are you doing?
I was just trying to follow behind, and I can't lie. I was trying to steal some of the wine. Just like you got me earlier. I was trying another method. It's fine. It's fine. I won't do it again. I understand. You got me.
Beatrice panic casts a fog cloud.
Oh!
And there's just gonna be a 20-foot radius of fog around her.
Yes!
That makes the whole area really hard to see. Heavily obscured is the terminology. I rolled a nat 1 for my wild magic. So...
Oh my god!
Oh, we're surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
It's the folk music of the band.
Oh, it is
It's the folk jazz with a modern twist.
This is what Destrier was talking about. Destrian.
And then as this is happening, I release a tiny little tinker toy that's made in the image of me. It has kind of troll doll style hair.
Oh no.
Made in your image?
Yeah, made in my own image. I'm gonna use my magical tinkering, and it can play up to a 6-second long recorded message. So I want to send it out, and it goes, "Warning, mechanical engine failure in the engine room.
Ooh.
Warning, mechanical engine failure in the engine room."
Okay.
Pretty good.
I need all 4 of you to roll a d20, please.
That's so ominous.
13.
Nat 20.
Ooh!
5.
4.
Great
Wait,
work,
okay.
everyone.
She's gonna get us. Big beefy woman's gonna
The
get
big
us.
beefy conductor of this train.
No, I hope the big beefy conductor doesn't get me.
All of a sudden, there's this burst of fog, and this soft music starts playing, as if accompanying the warning of engine failure in the front. You also all feel the floor shudder beneath you, as if something is rocking the train.
Oh no!
And Raya's reach out and support herself on the wall, and as it shudders.
You can hold
And
on
then
to me.
You know what? Yeah, why not? She reaches out her hands on your shoulder. Looks back over her shoulder as that warning message starts playing. She's like, "What the hell is going on?" And I'm gonna have you actually do a performance check, Roach.
9.
Okay. You feel her hand on your shoulder, Rose. Like, at first it's to support herself, and then it is to, like, grab you. All right,
sounds
everyone,
like there's...
everyone out.
Oh,
Everyone out.
I keep hiding.
okay, yeah, let's go check out the engine room. I let her guide me out. I don't put up a fight.
Beatrice.
I
Mirren?
Beatrice follows.
I
Beatrice-
scurry out as soon as all of the fog and shit hits. I'm scurried back to our suite.
I reach out a hand for Beatrice because I don't want her to get lost in the fog.
Thank you, thank you.
My glove is off this time, so, now we're really friends.
Whoa.
Oh.
She leads the two of you out, shuts the door behind her, and locks it, and tucks the key back in her pocket,
Bam.
and just stops here in just the normal cargo cart, and looks at the two of you, Rose and Beatrice. What are you doing?
I truly
Does
have...
this kind of thing happen normally on trains?
It's my first time, so I'm not sure if this is regular.
And I've only been on a couple.
All right, I'm going to leave you two here. I'm going to go speak with someone, and they're going to come back and figure out how to handle this, okay?
All right,
Don't-
see you soon.
Touch anything. And she turns around and heads back out into the passenger car, and again turns around, locks the door behind her.
Hurry back!
So I'm just free in the precious cargo?
You are.
We nailed it.
I walk out from my hiding spot and I look around and I try to... Can I look in the boxes and stuff? I just want to start looking at everything.
You start looking around. Of course, you find like beautiful clothes made of like this fine fabric that you don't even recognize, that feels incredibly soft and light beneath your touch, but then like if you drape it over your arm, it feels very warm. Purses of gold and platinum.
I take them.
You find like precious art, gold and silver, metallic threaded tapestries. You find statuettes embedded with gems. Like they're, as Destrian told you, the next island onwards is a popular trading hub, and people are certainly bringing their best through the precious cargo cart to trade.
I want to take like a gold bar that I've found,
Okay.
and I want to do a magical infusion on it and turn it into my homunculus servant. So that means the bar of gold is its heart. And like around it, I kind of, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just kind of constructing the magic carpet from Aladdin with that beautiful tapestry as my homunculus servant.
You cast that spell. As you do so, and you see this like, it's like, I think it's like right as you do it, and you see your homunculus come into being. The shuddering happens again beneath you. The train shakes, and this time it is accompanied by an intense cracking sound and creaking sound. The bridge beneath you crumbles, and you all fall to your death to the bottom of this ravine.
I hold my homunculus until death.
Oh.
Would you each like to tell me what moment of your life flashes before your eyes as you fall?
Yeah, I think Mirren's is he's just gotten his job on the train, and he's in his own little apartment looking in the mirror. Oui, hello, and he's like practicing his French accent in the mirror before his first day of work.
Rose's is looking off at all her like friends that she grew up with, going to like the schoolhouse for their first day of school as she gets in a horse-drawn carriage to go off to boarding school without them.
Whoa. I think Roach is brought back to her first time kind of tinkering in her workshop, trying to build a little tinker toy that could say a recorded message, and it keeps like sparking and exploding, and she gets really frustrated and like smashes it all.
Oh.
Beatrice is in her family estate, and she's wrapping her mother in her arms. Don't worry, it's only going to be like 10 or 15 years. I'll be back soon, before you know it. We'll have plenty of time to plan the wedding. And there's like a little tear at the corner of her eye, and she just hugs her tightly.
And then you're all back in your little suite, waking with a gasp from your beds.
Holy shit!
Oh,
What happened?
It was glorious.
Standing at the-
I was in the precious cargo car and I had a homunculus.
Homunculus?
And where's your accent?
You had a what?
I thought I figured I wouldn't bother with it this time.
Please
y'all
don't.
know. Oh, it's that bad?
Yeah. Hopefully y'all remember, right? I don't have to explain again.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
This time.
We should have run a prank where we said we didn't remember and then next time.
We'll get him next time. That's good. That's good.
I feel like I've forgotten to have fun until this train ride. So
Well, it seems like maybe we don't have unlimited time. Did you find it? Did you find?
yeah, we got in and everything, but then that was sort of we got in and we didn't quite get out. So
we
is
didn't
our
really
goal
find
to?
the thing.
Oh yeah, could you remind me of the thing
Yeah,
we're
we need to
looking
find
for?
or we could just detach the whole car.
I got a little distracted when I got in there.
We're looking for
I mean,
Mr. Honors cargo, right?
You're
Something
looking for like a creature, like a beast of some sort. I don't know what it is exactly.
See, I got a little mixed up. I walked in there and I made my own beast. I
Now,
think.
is our goal to unleash the beast, or is our goal to dislodge the entire cart? And what if we just pull the pin, connecting the two, and then we've got the whole thing?
Oh, well, that's a great idea.
Then the rest of the passengers on this train will still plunge to their death in the ravine. So maybe we should do something about that too.
Yeah, there was something trying to knock the cart around last time. Maybe we should figure out what that is.
Do you know, Mr. Destrian? Destrian?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I was kind of letting you guys handle it because it seemed like you had some kind of plan, but I couldn't quite figure out what the plan was. So I
No,
thought
I
maybe
think
if
you should do something, at least. No offense.
No, I mean that was originally my plan, and then we all got put in a room together. Anyway,
You, Roach.
Yeah.
Do you know how to, like, make things? You saw that, like, key mechanism that...
Oh yeah.
had.
sorry. Also, I got to clarify for you, Roach. You still have your homunculus.
Ooh.
Have I used my spell slots up? Like, did they
You have used your spell slots, yes.
Wow. I guess if we remember and we keep things. Yeah, behind me, a large, beautiful tapestry carpet, like, starts to slowly, like,
Whoa!
raise. And then wiggle its little tassels
Oh,
like
that
it's
rug came alive!
Huh?
Oh, who is that?
Oh! That's my homunculus I made. Serves me.
You had
Heart of gold.
so, so you had about 3 minutes, untethered, no schedule, and you have constructed a carpet.
Pretty good for 3 minutes, huh?
Yeah, that's very impressive, actually.
Thank you.
If we could maybe try to focus on the task at hand so that we don't have to keep
Right.
plunging to the bottom of a ravine.
Yes, sir,
I-
you're completely right.
Okay, well, maybe I could... I don't know. Do we think we can just stick any piece of metal into that contraption and it'll make the key?
I think
Well,
you might
why
have
don't
to.
we just go there now and try it out?
I like that. I got a backup plan if that plan don't work that I'd like to try. But
Okay.
maybe that could be the third go round or something, or the fourth.
If you're good at building things
Oh,
and
I
or constructing,
Really hope we get it done this time.
and then maybe we won't bother Raya unless it's a last resort. But if we have to go back up there, things might shake out that way.
I think somebody's got a crush.
And that feels like you just want to go back up there and talk to her.
No, she's just a useful asset. That's how I see her.
I did not see her that way.
Well, as long as I can keep her under the influence of my persuasion, then things could be good.
Okay, I'll go to the precious cargo door and see if it's even lock-pickable.
Looking at it, it looks like a normal lock. Roll lockpick. What do you roll? Sleight of hand. Roll do it.
We'll
oh,
just
you're
try
fucking kidding me, man.
What?
It's a nat 1.
Wait, wait! I have bountiful luck. So as your reaction, and an ally I can see within 30 feet, I can have you re-roll that
Okay.
Nice.
as a reaction.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What is it?
Oh my gosh, it's an 11. So
Okay, at least it's not that one.
thank you anyway.
Could have been worse.
Man, what is up? I'm getting new dice.
It's giving you some trouble.
God,
You can
shit,
feel
damn it, fucking
your
thing.
lockpick like almost snap as you are trying to like figure out the mechanism inside.
Oh
and
hell!
what are the rest of you doing? Are you all together?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Mhm.
At least Beatrice is there.
Those of you who are not picking locks hear the sound of footsteps approaching rather quickly.
I got something, everyone. I take the coil of rope that's wrapped around my waist as a belt, and I want to cast Rope Trick, which means one end of it hovers upwards until the rope hangs perpendicular to the ground, or the rope reaches the ceiling. At the end, there's an invisible 3 by 5 foot portal open to an extra dimensional space that lasts until the spell ends. And it can be reached by climbing the rope. And it can hold up to 8 medium or small creatures. We cannot attack or do spells in and out of the space, but creatures inside can see through the portal, so we can like look down through it. And I go, get in there! And I climb the rope.
Shit!
I have to climb up there. So, somebody give me a boost.
I grab your feet and I push you up into it,
I'm like,
and I help Beatrice get up too. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then I want to like pull the rope up, like so there's only one tiny end dangling through the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
people
Destrian with
can't.
us?
Yes, Destrian came with you unless you told him to do otherwise.
No, yeah, we hoist him up too.
Yeah.
All 4 sets of hands come down and
Yeah.
like pull him by
Yeah.
the scruff.
Scoop him up.
He is very scruffable. You can do that easily.
He's so
God.
scruffable.
Then,
That's so fun.
as Destrian is scruffed into the portal, Raya enters the cargo car and walks right up to the door on the other side, the locked door. As she goes, she's like looking left and right, like trying to see if she sees anyone behind the cases and various things here in the normie cargo car, the poor man's cargo car. And, you know, much like you saw her do before, she like takes the key from her pocket and uses that device to essentially shape it. Unlocks the precious cargo car, peers inside, steps in, closes the door behind her.
Can I, before she closes the door, cast Mage Hand to try to just like keep it open ajar slightly? I just kind of want to like wedge it open a little bit that like she doesn't necessarily notice, but maybe if she comes back through quickly, it can kind of stay as like a door jam. Is my intention.
It doesn't appear as if she notices when you do it. You don't see her reopen the door when your mage hand wedges itself in there. She remains in the precious cargo car for like maybe 5 minutes.
While she's in there. Now, I know we talked about no neutralizing, and listen, I like Raya, but whenever she comes out of there, that's our chance.
We could
It
just knock her out, and I never agreed to no neutralizing, I'd just like to say.
Well, again, I like I said, I can be very persuasive. I think I proved it in our last little adventure. I can do something similar again and sort of just get her to leave the key and go on back to her quarters.
So you distract her. We'll go in?
Yeah. I'll just distract her and maybe offer to walk her back. And
I like that plan.
okay, I want to just drop down. I think the mage hand idea is really great, so I don't want to interfere with that necessarily. I just want to drop down out of the rope trick. Everyone else, you know, you can stay or leave as you see fit. But basically, I'm waiting for like when she comes out to sort of act as if I've just stumbled in to the normal cargo car.
She steps out as she's turning the door, or as she's closing the door behind her. She turns and like, jumps, seeing you standing there.
Well, excuse me, Conductor Raya. I heard some commotion, some footsteps going down this way, and I just got worried about my precious cargo.
Right, sorry. Something must have tripped the alarm. It appears everything is in order. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. Please go back to your room.
I am all just shaken up. Do you think would you mind escorting me back?
Of course, right. And keep making you do, I guess you're doing a lot of deception, so I think it's fair. Maybe I'll let you choose between deception and performance for this one.
I'll do deception. 10.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. She takes a step towards you, and then it's kind of like she remembers herself, and then she like turns around to look at the door and like reaches out to close it. And the mage hand, well, actually, I guess if you go into rope trick, the mage hand probably would go away, wouldn't it?
What if my hand is sticking out of the portal? Ever so. What if my real hand? What if one finger I've stuck out of the portal?
Oh Lord.
Here, okay. Are you sticking your hand out of the portal?
Yeah.
I think what happens is she's about to like lead you away from the door, Rose, and like glances up, and if you follow her gaze, you see that there's just this hand in the air above you. And
I'll try to cast suggestion again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, what kind of was broke last time? Well, I think I was the pro. I didn't give detailed enough instructions.
That's a 13.
I'll try to. Okay, so she fails. So I'm gonna say, "Oh, Miss Rye, don't concern yourself with anything that's happening over here. Let's just why don't you just take me back to my cart and then go ahead and head to bed for the night."
She kind of like shakes her head as if she's shaking off her concern. Right, of course, come with me. And she leads you back out of the normal cargo cart and towards your room.
Okay.
I immediately crawl down and open the precious cargo door the rest of the way.
Yeah, I jump in.
Destrine follows.
In!
I run in.
Rose, you are led to your room. Raya gives you this little polite bow, wishes you good night, and heads off. I think you told her to go to bed, so
Yep. I want that. Yeah, the last part of it is like go to bed. So hopefully she will stay there even after the spell has lifted.
Cool.
and she walks off.
I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go.
We did canonically establish she has a great ass, so
Yeah.
Hey.
So it checks out.
Hey, it's canon.
Yeah.
Put that in the wiki.
Yeah.
And I assume, Rose, that you head back to the rest
I
of the
double
group.
back. Roach,
Again.
you better not be digging through my stuff in there.
I just peek like my nose through the door and I go, "What's the password?"
Roach, let me in.
That's not the
I'm
password.
the only one of us with stuff in this
There's no
part
time
anyway.
for passwords. Let her in.
Fine, I
You
let
gotta
her
find
in.
this damn critter.
Is it Roach? Was it Roach?
Yeah.
I knew it.
It was easy. I let you in.
Why don't you all roll investigation?
10. I'm getting the most average rolls.
16.
Nice.
9. I'm so sick of this.
Before I roll this, I think Beatrice gently pets the snake around her neck. Can you help me try to find this creature? I don't know if that does anything, but you let me know. Because I got a 2.
Roll with
If
advantage.
it didn't. Thank you.
Oh, the snake gives you help.
Snake vantage.
Snake
Yes.
I rolled another 2.
Oh! What? Snake eyes! No.
No, wait.
Not quite.
That'd be
Snake eyes,
worse.
the snake was wearing glasses.
Double
Yeah.
snake eyes.
It's
Four
not
eyes.
it's not that your snake doesn't want to help. It just also seems to be having a hard time exploring this cargo cart. I think Roach, after just a couple of minutes of searching, it's you who peeks under this heavy blanket, and you do find a 3-foot by 3-foot crate with these big arrows on the side pointing upwards that says "Caution, live animal."
Bingo. Got it. Live animal. I pull the canvas off.
Oh,
That poor little thing. It's trapped in there.
We don't know if it's little. Could be curled up real compact, but might get real big.
Sort of a contortionist
Yeah.
species.
Are we? So wait, we're just taking it, or we're letting it out? Did we ever clarify? Are we unleashing?
I don't know why you let it out. No, we're taking it. We can just hop out one of the windows and take it with us and get out of here.
Okay, perfect. Anything? Are there any other creatures we could unleash in this car just for fun? Anybody
Wait.
into that? What?
So we're just leaving and the train's gonna fall again.
Yeah, won't everyone dive into the
No, we're
ravine?
gonna, listen, we have something set on the train tracks that makes this loop happen. We're just gonna remove it, and the train should keep moving.
Wait,
Okay,
so
but
that's
the conductor's asleep now.
What do you mean the conductor's asleep?
What?
well, she's not asleep.
We
I just told her to go to
sleep.
bed. I didn't necessarily say go to sleep. I said go to bed as in the location.
If you told me to go to bed, I'd go to sleep.
We could have gotten lost in translation. I could go wake her back up.
Let's just get out of here and kind of where the cards fall, they fall. Maybe.
Maybe we can make a loud sound. Does anyone have a way to make a loud sound?
I have many
Something
loud
push
sounds
the
I can
train
make.
forward.
I don't know if we're strong enough to push the train forward, but that's a very sweet idea.
We can yell.
oh, I've got my revolver. I'll just shoot my gun.
Oh yeah, just shoot a few.
Yeah, I'll wake everybody up.
Perfect.
That might do the trick. All right, let's go. Destrian moves over to this crate, bends down with his little twig arms, and tries to lift up one side, and it doesn't really budge. And you hear whatever is inside scrabbling around as the crate starts to move.
Beatrice is gonna go to try to help him lift it up.
I grab a corner and I help lift it up.
He just leads you back to your room, and you guys have a fairly large window. He sets the crate down on a bed. You hear that creature scrabbling around again, and he opens up one of the windows, and with his briefcase in one hand, hops out.
Is now the time to grab all my stuff?
Yeah, I've got a chest of riches I'm supposed to be transporting. Are we joining your merry band?
I guess you don't. I guess you don't have to. But I would at least like some help getting it away from here.
I crawl out of the window to help you.
As long as you promise to treat this creature nicer than Sir Honor would have.
Wait, how do you know Sir Honor was treating it bad?
Well, he put it in a tiny little crate.
Sometimes to transport things, they have to be in a crate for everyone's safety.
Wait,
I
I'm
wouldn't like
sorry,
to be in a crate.
Also, I no offense, Roach.
What?
But it's just, well, I don't know how much help you're gonna be. He's towering above you, trying to support
What
the crate
could
in
you
the window.
possibly mean? I have my hands above I'm ready to receive the crate. As soon as it gets to me, I will be helpful.
I can levitate. I can levitate it.
Well, then why don't one of the tall fuckers come out here, I guess?
Oh, okay, I'll jump out. I'm big enough.
Oh, nice of you to join us.
Okay, I hop out.
To Destrian,
Yeah.
you are able to remove the crate from your room. Would you all roll a perception check, please?
16.
You'll never believe this.
What?
Nat 1.
Well,
No way. Oh, but
bountiful luck.
Okay,
Luck.
okay. 11.
Same as last time.
I got
That's it. You don't get any more luck.
Crazy.
I got a 12.
As you're all kind of figuring out the transportation of this little crate, getting it settled, it looks like he's kind of about to launch into a see you later. He's about to help those who have hopped out of the train get back on, and then he pauses and looks upward. His eyes narrow as he looks up at the sky, and he nudges you, Roach. Do you see that?
I look up.
What's up? Circling above you is some sort of winged creature. Its size is kind of impossible to tell because it's nighttime and it's flying. It could be far away. It could be close. You don't know if it's big or small. But the shape is not quite like a bird. The wings look feathered, but the body appears to be something different. Once in a while, as the wings flap, you feel a breeze as if it's creating a wind. And kind of like a vulture, it is circling above you.
Now, do you know... I'm just spitballing here. Do you know anything about the creature that might be in this crate?
And he, still looking upwards, shakes his head.
I'm wondering, that thing looks like, I'm very small, so everything is kind of big to me, that it might be big, and the thing in this crate might be small, and what if it's kind of a mama-baby situation, and we have the baby, and that's the mama? That's just me spitballing.
That's certainly a possibility, I guess.
Huh. Well, then we better get the hell out of here.
And I think it's as you say that the creature immediately folds its wings to its side and starts diving downwards. And as it does so, it lets out this call that sounds like a high-pitched sort of trill. But as it approaches you, as it dives down with this impressive speed, you are able to make out the basic shape of a beaked, round head, the feathered wings, and then hoofed legs, sort of like a horse. It has 4 legs, to be clear. And I'm going to have those of you who are outside the train... No, I'll have all of you roll initiative, and those of you who are inside the train can join in should you wish.
Yeah, make it easier.
10.
I got a 7.
13.
Beatrice 3.
Oh.
Beatrice, no!
Mirren 13.
Okay, the hippogriff dives down, and immediately you feel this the force of wind from the flap of its wings as it opens them again to hover next to you on the bridge. It dives down. It's going to go for our good friend Roach. A 19.
Yeah, that hits me.
I thought that might be
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
That's gonna hit me.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Its hooves pummel into you. It's almost like it is trying to knock you over. It moves with this impressive speed where it doesn't even have to use the strength of its body. It's just the speed as it rams into you.
Okay, everyone, we got a creature on our hands.
It turns back around, dive bombs you again. 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no!
Wait, can I see this happening?
Yes.
Yeah, we're looking out the window, I think.
You have said that I can use silvery barbs, right? She lets out a little gasp and points her finger, and a string of webs shoots out that's almost invisible, and it just shoots out and kind of engulfs the creature for a second, and I think just makes it falter a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have to re-roll.
Sweet. All right. It does falter. It does distract it. And this time when it swoops down, it does not manage to hit you. It just goes right above your head. Destrian is up next. I've given Destrian the Bard token, but Destrian is not the fighting type. I think what he is going to do is mostly try to hide this crate. So he runs back to the side of the train, and he's dragging this crate with him and starts to try to shove it underneath the train just to keep it at least out of sight from this creature. Mirren, it is your turn.
Well, damn, should we let the baby out? I think that's all it wants.
That is an unconfirmed theory, but then we won't get 10%.
What if it's not a baby? What if it's a prey and it just wants to eat it as a snack?
Or what if it's my theory where it's contorted in there and it's bigger?
You think it's a
What
bigger...
is worse?
Oh, hell.
But if you let that damn baby out and then it gets away, then we don't get 10% of any cut, right? That's our money right there.
I think that's better than dying today.
You're just a wiener.
I'm not a wiener!
Rose, you can't go calling people wieners.
Well,
it's coming back.
I calls them like I sees them. That's a wiener. Do something.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself steady aim, which gives myself advantage on my next attack roll if I don't move. So I'm just kind of shooting out of the window, and then I'm going to try and shoot it with my revolver. Let's see what happens.
Who gave you a gun?
I did. Oh, first good thing I've rolled. 25 to hit.
Nice.
That hits.
Let's go. For 14 points of damage. I kind of hang out over the window and shoot it above, because I think it kind of flew up, didn't it?
Its eyes are completely off of you, of course, and like as it's diving back down, you get this perfect.
And I also, if I hit a creature with a revolver, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Yes.
That's sap from my revolver.
As it like dives in more and more, you can see the shape of its face looks kind of owlish. Big round eyes, this almost like heart-shaped round face, and it almost looks cute for a moment as your shot leaves it shaken, and it looks to you with these big wide eyes. Its pupils like large and dark. And Roach, it is your turn.
Oh, that made me feel bad. I'm sorry.
Okay, I am going to cast Acid Arrow. Oh, 24 to hit. Okay, for 8 points of damage. It will take 6 points of damage at the end of its next turn.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I think that's all I can do. Because I'm not a monk with all my bonus actions. I think that's it for me.
That's all right. You did great.
Yeah, I feel like I would love to play a monk.
Yeah, they're awesome.
A player character.
One day.
Very nice.
As this remaining acid drips down from its wings, the smell of burning feathers fills the air when it swoops by. Rose, Banker's daughter, it's your turn to join the fight. Or not, should you wish not.
Okay, I'm gonna double up on the burning feathers. I feel terrible that we're just blasting this thing, but and I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it for a 12 to hit.
That is not going to do it.
Can I Misty Step to the roof?
Yeah.
Okay, I might get eaten, but I'm gonna I'm gonna phase through like a cloud of red smoke engulfs the space where I was, and then I poof up onto the roof of this train car.
All right, you have an even better view of the fight now.
Perfect.
It's super cool. You also have a better view of the fact that you are very, very high up. It is night again. The light is dim, but you do have a clear night. Moon and stars all out, and you can see this golden wash on the cliffside far, far away from you, plunging downwards into darkness.
Rose gets crazy vertigo. I go down on all fours. I'm like holding on. I'm trying to like grip onto the train, but it's smooth on top.
That's what you get for being a banker.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the hippogriff within 30 feet? Like, is it up in the air at all?
It is up in the air. It is 40 feet up. But you are inside the train car, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm a little bit higher.
You are 10 feet up from the ground.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt. And so it has to make a... Why am I rolling so bad?
All of us are rolling so low. I can't believe it.
Not me.
Oh yeah, Olivia's rolling pretty well.
Yeah, I just rolled pretty good.
You don't count.
Okay. You rolled a 10 to hit. That is gonna miss.
Okay, I'm gonna use a sorcery point to quicken a spell.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna try that one more time. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 is not quite going to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just get out of the train then, and then she climbs out the window.
I reached out a hand to you to help you up out of the window.
Oh, thank you. Could she climb up?
It's not super easy to climb up. It is like the sheer side of a vehicle.
Of a metal object.
Yeah.
I'll go down.
Okay.
What? That's
I'll
so
go
easy. That's so easy to climb a sheer metal object.
I mean, for Roach, for sure. Roach, Nat, and Skeeter can get anywhere they want.
Oh.
I miss them.
You skedaddle on down, Beatrice.
Get right into hitting range, I guess.
Perfect. Okay. Can those of you on the ground make strength saving throws, please?
Sorry, you said people outside of the train?
On the ground. I did say on the ground.
I got a nat. Oh dang it! I got a nat 20.
If you'd like to reserve your nat 20 for your next roll, I'll let you do it. but I get to impose disadvantage on you on a future roll whenever I wish.
Deal.
Take it. It's the best
Okay.
deal you got.
That's a great deal.
All right, those of you on the ground, strength.
I got a 7.
21.
Beatrice, the creature above you, just stops and flaps its wings, and it doesn't move as it does so, but you all feel this like blast of wind. And Rose, up there on top of the train, you feel the blast of wind too, just not with quite the concentrated strength of those on the ground. Roach, with your 7, you are knocked prone and take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you are like slammed against the tracks.
Perfect.
You all also feel the bridge beneath you shudder as the wind hits it.
Oh, I think it was doing this before.
I think, I think this might be a mama-baby situation. I'm gonna keep saying that, and I think the mama was trying to get into the train.
Should we let this thing out?
You are your own
course.
person.
We should try to reunite them, don't you think?
Seems like the right thing to do.
Again.
Yeah. Unless it's my theory, which is that this is its natural prey in the food chain and it's just gonna eat it. But you know what? Sometimes sacrifices have got to be made.
And I gotta be honest, I didn't get on this train thinking I was gonna get 10% of a deal, so like, it's not like I'm losing nothing.
If money's an issue, I can help out. And
Wait, are you rich?
She's so
I
rich.
don't think we
Look
have
at
time
her.
to discuss this right now.
I could sign you up for a loan, Roach.
Shut up!
It is Destrian's turn, and like hearing this conversation, he's just finished like shoving the freight under the train to try to like hide it. He stands up and turns around, and he stands in front of it, looks at all of you, kind of anxiously, as usual for Destrian. Listen, you might not need this money, but I do. We need to get this out of here.
Plenty of other things to steal in that train.
Are all of you trying to persuade Destrian to let the crate open?
I am.
I think I'm just arguing for the sake of arguing, to be honest. I don't really know if I'm swaying either direction.
I'll persuade.
Beatrice has like big puppy dog eyes as she like looks up. It's a baby.
Oh.
Maybe. Are we rolling persuasion?
Those of you who are trying to persuade.
21.
Oh wait, do I need to? If I have that nat 20, do I need to use it right now,
Yes.
or can I save it for later?
You'd have to use it if you're gonna roll now.
Okay, wait, May, you go. I didn't know I had to.
Unnatural 20. A
Mm.
dirty 20.
What did you get? I'm saving my roll.
I got a 21.
Nice. Rose is holding out.
I say there's plenty of other things to steal in that precious cargo car. There's plenty of other things to get on this train. I would know. I start turning out my pockets. I've stolen plenly today.
Holy
We'll
shit!
get you something.
What? You've been stealing from people this whole time?
I start picking up the stuff that falls out of your pockets.
Those are customers.
Customers.
Those are marks, honey. Why do you think I work on this train?
Oh Lord.
Wait, does your daddy own the train?
No, he doesn't own the train. He owns the Gold Fort Banks.
They're not customers.
Mirren, it's your turn. What do you do?
Does it look like Destrian is going to... Oh, does it look like he's maybe persuaded?
He can't really make himself look
Yeah, that's
big
fine.
in the way
He's
that
just-
Raya could, but he does sort of like that tension that was like directed towards all of you kind of seems to fade some. His shoulders kind of slump a bit as he looks up at the creature about to dive back down. It seems like maybe he is not going to stand his ground.
I'll keep holding this thing off as long as you need me to, but I hope you make the right decision, man. And I'll use steady aim again for my revolver. Ooh, that's a 12. I bet that doesn't hit.
Mirren, you are inside the train, right?
Yes, I'm hanging out the window.
You're
Yes.
the only one inside the train, right?
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Raya comes barreling into the room.
Sacre
you.
bleu!
You already barely pays attention to you and runs to the window, peers out, sees you all there, sees the hippogriff, and for a moment the rest of you are ignored as she pulls this like crossbow from her back and just immediately shoots. A flaming arrow flies out and hits the hippogriff directly in the chest. You see
Whoa.
this explosion of flame as the arrow hits, And
Kraya, I didn't know you were packing like that. Wow.
she looks to you and she's like, I'm gonna get to you later. And she
Hopefully not with that.
and she
don't you?
starts to ready another arrow as the hippogriff lets out this awful bird-like trill. Roach, it's your turn.
I want to cast Speak with Animals on the hippogriff.
I love that during that whole snake talk discussion, you were like, no.
You did not speak up.
What'd you say?
Excuse me, my name is Roach, and I was wondering if is that your baby in the crate?
First, what you hear is, it's still making that painful sound, but in your ears, it comes across now as much more like a person screams, like pain, like you can hear it much more clearly now. The sound quiets some, and the rapid movements of its wings slow a bit as your voice reaches it, and it looks to you and hovers there as best it can. At first, its owlish head turns to the side, and then it nods, and you hear in this surprisingly soft voice, yes.
Okay, I want you to know, we did not know that your baby was in there. I'm gonna get it out for you, and then you can go on your way, yeah? Does that sound good? I put a thumbs up towards the hippogriff. Just give me a thumbs up if it's good. She has hooves! She'll figure it out.
I'm so sorry to make you do this, but roll persuasion.
Nat 20.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
She's in the air, but she paws at the air as if she is a horse pawing at the ground.
I'll take that as your thumbs up. And can I... Because that was my action. Is there any way that I can use, like, my movement bonus action combo to get to the crate and try to open it?
I'd say you can do that, yeah. Is Beatrice helping? We're
Yes.
kind of like semi-initiative. As you all reach for the crate, those of you who are like initiative, if you are planning to continue fighting while this is happening, let me know. But I'm assuming you're all allowing this to
I
happen.
think we all saw enough of because we heard Roach speak in common, right?
Well, when Roach was talking to the hippogriff, it sounded kind of like, "Whoo, whoo."
I yell, it's a baby! It's a baby! Confirmed!
Okay.
Baby in crate!
Okay, the baby theory was correct.
Baby theory is a go! Don't shoot!
In that case, yeah, I would not continue attacking.
Okay, Rose, you skip your turn. Beatrice, you help. The hippogriff will wait for its turn. Destrian slowly steps aside. He glances up at Raya, who is glaring down at all of you. And as you start to pull the crate out from beneath the train, she reaches her hand out to Mirren's shoulder, places it there, not in a comforting way, but in a grabbing you way. What are you doing?
Oh la la, I'm protecting the train from this hippogriff. This band of ruffians is trying to steal precious cargo.
And your plan is to give someone's cargo to a monster?
It is that, or we all die. The hippogriff will attack. It is the hippogriff's baby. We must reunite mother and child. Please.
I heard you break character already. You don't have to keep this up.
What? No.
This is not yours to give away. She takes the crossbow again and moves to fire another shot.
Oh my gosh.
At the hippogriff
No.
or at Mirren?
No.
At the hippogriff.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Both are bad.
That is going to miss, though. Maybe you do kind of reach up and try to stop her and mess up her aim, and the arrow flies just over the hippogriff. It lets out another one of those fearful calls again. Its feathers kind of puff up a bit with aggravation as another arrow is fired his way.
That one's not with us. She's not with us. If you need to eat her, that is fine.
Okay, wait, don't eat her all the way. You know, just we can leave her alive.
Why? For what?
She might be useful.
She's
for
of
later.
no use to me.
You never know.
Oh, you got a crush.
Roach,
Rose
it is your
blushes.
turn.
Roach?
Yeah.
I want to open the crate. I want to
Roach.
bust that thing wide open.
And inside, indeed, it is not a contortionist giant creature that has made itself to be extremely small somehow. But you see this almost ugly little ball of downy feathers and like big eyes. It looks, at least for the upper half, like a very young baby owl. And its little wings are folded to its side, and it has, the side and flanks of sort of brown speckled foal. And it looks up at you and lets out a little cheep, though the sound is quiet as soon as it does so. Mama Hippogriff's attention is immediately brought to it as she starts to move in its direction. And it tries to climb out of the crate. Its wings are fluttering, but it looks like perhaps it's not quite old enough to fly.
Can I reach down and pick it up? And I go, "It's okay there, little fella." And like kind of hold it above my head, Simba style.
Yeah, you lift it up and its wings open and it keeps flapping them like it's flying.
Can I levitate it?
Can
Yeah,
I
I
levitate it?
Your turn
I wanna
is next,
cast-
so...
Okay, I want to cast levitate on it so that as it lifts its wings, I want to like push wind up underneath them and lift it up towards its mom.
Okay. It
Aw,
starts
now
to-
Raya, can't you see that's the right thing to do? Come on. That's beautiful.
Raya, who was in the middle of preparing another arrow for the crossbow, looks up just in time to see this little baby, like, now it's like excitedly letting out these little sounds, these little coos, as it supposedly flies in the air. Its hooves running as if that will help it move any faster.
Oh,
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
my goodness.
Raya, come on.
I want one myself.
Oh, bless his little heart.
Can't
He's
you see
going.
we did the right thing?
And you were
Yes,
gonna
it was-
kill a baby.
I wasn't going to kill a baby.
That's the story I'm gonna tell.
Beatrice, it's your turn.
Yeah, she casts dancing light and just creates like a little collection of glowing orbs around the scene and just
Why not?
illuminates them. And that's it.
It looks around again, like excitedly as these lights start lighting up around it. It's the perfect guide for its mama. It's her turn next. And its mama
Oh.
swoops on down and very gently, kind of like you would see a cat scruffing a kitten, lifts it by its ruff, turns her head around almost 100% to deposit it on her back as she flies off. Pedestrian watches them go with this kind of mix of a little smile and also dismay on his face before he turns back again and looks up at Raya, who is glaring down at all of you with her crossbow in hand.
I mean, come on. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful.
And you think it was the right thing to keep it in the crate?
Yeah,
Come
look at the
on.
glowing orbs.
Have
Come on,
a heart,
that only
man.
happens after something good.
You're gonna try to tear apart that family.
I'm not. I. She looks back up at the disappearing hippogriffs. The mama lets out another little song that all of you hear, and then Roach, you hear as a thank you in your head as she flies off.
You're welcome.
Oh, now look, she said thank you.
Raya shakes her head. She does lower the crossbow, at least to her side. I was not responsible for the contents of anything in the cargo car. However, it is typically my responsibility to make sure none of it is tampered with, damaged, or destroyed. And I should think that that is an expectation for any passenger and any employee of the rail line.
Well, I think Sir Noble was the one doing the tampering. All we did was let it out. It's more tampering to put a creature in a box than to let it out of one, don't you think?
I mean, the railway's got insurance. We could pay Sir Honor. It's all right.
Also, I know that you said it, it's my job to make sure nobody tampers with the cargo, but if that cargo is actively harming an innocent individual or creature, don't you think that maybe you have some sort of responsibility to not do harm unto the world that you live in? Think about it. Wow!
I want to use my nat 20 from earlier. That was for nothing. To convince Raya. And I want to go up to her and look her in the eyes. I want to take her by the hands.
Whoa.
And I want to say, Raya, I got to tell you a secret. I know we just met, but I never got a chance to know my mama. But I would have liked to think that... I would have liked to think that if we had the opportunity to be reunited, that, somebody would have helped us out. And I think the least that we could do is to do that for that poor little baby hippogriff.
This is certainly not a waste of a use of your nat 20. I'll tell you that. You take her hand, and at first she seems, it makes her angrier. I think you actually feel the temperature of her skin rise as you take her hand, and the flickering orange glow that infuses her hair brightens.
I don't back down. I let the fire behind my eyes, the eldritch flame, shine through.
And she sees that. She hears the conviction in your words, and whether or not that conviction is truly from your heart or not, her fire dims. And she lets out this heavy sigh, looks out the window one more time. Fine. You're going to have to come up with a pretty damn good story to explain this.
We'll come up with something great where, you helped us. You were the hero of the train and you saved it from going off the tracks, and then everyone got insurance paid out. And I'm sure my daddy can cover something up pretty well.
We'll say that the hippogriff attacked the precious cargo car and broke the baby hippogriff out itself. It's nobody's fault.
We'll get an insurance claim on this train, and you can fix it up real nice. It's the least we can do.
Destroying the cargo train.
Oh yeah, we could just let that go.
Actually, I think I would be in much worse trouble if the entirety of the precious cargo train was, or precious cargo car was damaged, as well as the goods inside. So you're going to have to come up with a different, better story.
Everything's good, but that one crate.
Yeah, we'll just get the insurance on the crate, and then the rest of it, we can pull it right into the station.
Why don't we just cut a little hole where the hippogriff crate was, and we say that's how someone got in? I feel like that's pretty foolproof.
You know what? Fine.
Yes!
And are you all getting back on the train, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said that. I was
I'm
like,
helping everybody in.
I was like crawling through the window. I like fell on my head as I was saying that.
She closes the window behind you and looks at you all, hand on her hips. Do you have anything to do with why the train is not moving?
I can 100% say no for me.
Absolutely not.
Same here. Nothing.
I would never do something like that.
Everyone looks at Destrian.
I nudge him with my elbow. Dude, just say you didn't do anything.
He shakes his head, and he seems nervous as he does so. He seems anxious as he does so, but it is no different from the nervous anxiety he always has. And
he looks normal.
She nods. Fine, okay, all right. And she turns around, opens the door, and gestures you out to follow her as she leads you, as secretly as she can, back to the cargo cart, as Destrian sits heavily down back on the armchair. So sorry, your plan was to cut a hole?
Yeah, so like where the crate was, I think kind of a Looney Tune shaped hole in the bottom
Well, it
of
might
the.
make sense if you do it in the ceiling because the hippogriff it flies in from the sky.
Okay, a Looney Tune shaped hole in the ceiling right above where the crate is. That's my plan.
Yeah, and then we'll kind of put the remnants of the crate right under it, and I kind of smash it up to make it look like.
Wait, hang on. Oh, I won't cut a circle. I'll cut a hippogriff, and I make a
A
hippogriff.
perfect hippogriff shape
I
with
make
the with the wings.
yeah. I make
Oh,
like a
yeah.
comical hippogriff shape, and I'm like, perfect,
It just bust out.
foolproof.
They're gonna believe this.
She watches and closes her eyes.
You'll feel so much better once the insurance money hits, Raya. Don't worry.
Come on, Ryan, live a little. Ain't nobody gonna blame you for this.
You're gonna be a hero.
She waits for you to finish the job cutting out this perfect hippogriff shape. And then she reaches for her crossbow and fires an arrow up at the ceiling, and it explodes upon impact and creates this misshapen hole in the roof.
A believable hole.
Now they're never gonna believe a hippogriff.
And
with
why
through
would you?
hair.
Why would you ruin my hard
That's
work
not
like
shaped
that?
like a hippogriff
It
at
doesn't look
all.
anything like a hippogriff shape.
Yeah, how are we supposed to say it's a hippogriff?
I think you should all go to your room. And as she says that, the train starts to shudder again.
Destrian,
Or
Are we-
is that moving like normal?
are we good?
Yeah, I bet Destrian, Destrian knows a thing or two about trains. Maybe he went down and got the problem fixed up.
And it shudders a second time, and you
Oh,
start to
hell.
hear a creaking sound.
You guys know what would be unfortunate
What's that?
if Destrian went back in time and then just did this all himself.
Aw, hell.
And as you all have that realization, the train lurches forward and slowly starts to pick up speed,
Oh.
and then faster and faster. As you move forwards, onwards, and the bridge starts to crumble behind you, the hippogriff and its child fly far, far off and away. And with them, they take the riches that could have filled your pockets, but also the riches that could have filled wealthy Sir Honor's pockets, as he continues to sleep on happily, unknowing that a hippogriff has swooped down, broken through the roof of the precious cargo cart, and stolen her baby away.
Oh.
You all head back to your room. You're greeted by a despondent Destrian, who looks at his briefcase with a little sigh.
Destrian, listen. Hey, you know what? We might have gotten that baby hippogriff cargo, but you have given me something. You have given me the adventure of a lifetime here on my first train excursion. So, how about in repayment for that, I help you and your merry band out a little bit?
He looks up.
It's not a loan.
Thank God.
Consider it a donation
Whoa.
from the Gold Fort Bank.
It's not a loan.
It's not a loan. No contracts. No interest.
A donation is good.
A simple donation to some people in need. My daddy trusted me with this money, and I think that means that I get to do with it as I choose.
Because you're a patron of the arts.
I would also like to be a patron of the arts, and I hand you some of the jewels and jewelry and money that I've stolen off the customers today.
He accepts it, and he looks to you. Thank you. Hey, when we get to where we're going, do you want to? And we can't offer much. You want front seats to our show?
Hell yeah.
Destrian, how sweet!
Absolutely love that.
That sounds like 10% to me.
I would. Can I
if
keep
you
the
don't-
bracelet?
Oh, if you want to help us next time our pockets run dry, then sure.
Is this gonna summon us, or does this work forever? Every time we die?
It only works when we got our device set up on the one end of the tracks and the other, and it kind of runs like a current through the middle of the rails. And I will need the bracelets back if you don't want to stick with us, because we might need some help from someone else in the future.
You take that back, I'll stick to stealing I'll take to stealing smaller marks from now on.
And listen, I'm giving this back, but it's not because I don't want to help you again. I just don't like being tied down. So give me a ring next time, but I get first right of refusal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't really like
Beatrice-
to mix my metals. I'm more of a gold jewelry girl, so.
I understand.
Beatrice looks really sad and she takes it off and hands it over. I've definitely got to reunite with family of my own, so I'm a little bit tied up, but at least this gave me some practice. Reuniting families and all that. With the hippogriff?
Yeah, no, I
You look
understand.
pretty lost.
I get that a lot, actually. He takes the bracelets and tucks them all away in his briefcase again, and closes it with a tight little snap. And I think that is the perfect place for us to end our session for today.
Woo!
Oh, that was so great.
An
That
absolute
was
delight.
awesome.
That was so delightful.
Train heist with a happy ending.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
ending. A few ways that could go, and I think you guys found the nicest way. I would have been
Happy
so
ending
sad if you had
unlocked.
killed Raya.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Lily would never.
Don't worry. Wasn't gonna happen.
No,
you show me
she's
a
so
big
cute.
woman.
You get it.
Alive.
We're done.